Hey there, guys. I've got a couple of tips for you about lifting. Do you or someone you know ever lift weights like this? Well, don't, because there's a lot better way to go about it. I want to talk about the different phases of an exercise. So you've got a concentric phase, which means you're shortening the muscle against a resistance or against a load. Then you've got an eccentric phase, which means you're lengthening that muscle against load. You can see this in gyms, maybe you've done it yourself, but a lot of people are really concerned about the portion where you're shortening the muscle. It could be a bicep curl like I'm doing here. It could be a bench press. It could be a lat pull down, a shoulder raise, whatever it is. A lot of people are concerned about this portion, but then there's no control on the way down. It's just up and then slack. A really good thing to try is slowing down the eccentric portions of your lifts. That's going to help with a lot of tendon resilience, a lot of tendon healing, and it helps to get more out of what you're doing at the gym. So if you're doing a bench press, for example, if you're pushing up this way, go really slow on the way down. Your muscle is going to be a lot stronger in the eccentric portion than it is in the concentric portion. And it's good for overall health, overall tendon health. And you can use this really with any type of lift. It can be a squat, it can be a deadlift, it can be some of your accessory motions, whatever that is. And the last thing that I want to talk about is isometrics. Isometrics are super beneficial to work into your exercise plan. What that looks like is working against resistance. You're just not moving against it. So for a bicep curl, for example, what I would do is bring this up, and then I'm just going to keep my arms parked there. Maybe I hold it for 30 seconds, maybe it's 45 seconds, whatever you feel comfortable with. But doing isometric holds, you're going to be stronger than the concentric portion of an exercise, but it's also going to help with that tendon resilience and that tendon health. You can work this into lots of different exercises. Isometrics are a little bit more challenging for like compound movements, but if you're doing like different accessory motions at the gym, work in some isometrics. Maybe you did 3 sets of 10 and then you finish off with a 30-second hold, or maybe it's a leg press or whatever it is. But really slow down that eccentric portion of all of your lifts, and that will really help you get a lot more out of your exercise.